I started shooting regular movie film back in high school. I was also part of the Teens Against Dystrophy, a group that Scott Silver formed. I recently found those movies in a box, had them digitized, and thought it'd be kind of nice to see what we did back in the 1970s. This brings back some great memories. I hope you enjoy it. That's not a purse, that's a camera bag. The camera that was used to shoot this movie went to that bag. I have no idea why I was stomping in a trash can. Here you see several TAD members labeling and posting letters that would be sent out to Chicago and the suburbs, usually for fundraising requests or maybe public awareness, public education events that were going to happen. We spent hundreds and hundreds of hours at the MDA office on Oakton Street throughout the year.
So I walked on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune. I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there like cat in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, who's cooking in the
summertime, when the weather is hot, you can stretch right up and touch the sky. When the weather's fine, you got women on your mind. Have a drink, have a drive, go out and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just Just do what you feel, speed along the lane. You can turn over.
Of course, since we were teenagers, after the meetings and the business was over, we played, and we'd always go to Burger King on Dempster. Every March, the Chicago and Skokie chapters would get together and have a fundraiser called Shamrocks for Dystrophy. We'd go out with canisters on corners and collect money, which would turn into thousands of dollars that we would present on the Jerry Lewis Telethon in September.
I'll be the roundabout. The words will make you out and out. I spend the day your way. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. The music dance and sing. They make the children really ring. I spend the day your way. Call it morning, driving through the sun and in and out the valley. In and around the lake. Mountains come out of the sky and they stand there. 1 mile over, we'll be there and we'll see you. 10 true summers, we'll be there and laughing too. 24 before my love, you'll see. I'll be there with you. I will remember you. Just in the way.
89 WLS. Right on.
This is the basement of the church in Skokie. We're waiting for the volunteers to return. They've been out all day canvassing on the corners, collecting money for the Shamrocks for Dystrophy event fundraiser. We're setting up stations in the basement for accounting and several other things.
Get back. I'm alright, Jack. Keep your hands off of my stack. Money, it's a hit. Don't get me back. Too good.
And these are the stations for counting the donations. We had several people across the room counting as the canisters came in. Took a few hours, but the tab was several $1,000s. And that's me counting the donations. I will never forget that day. It was quite an extraordinary day, and we were very meticulous in how we kept track of everything. After a long day of fundraising, all the canisters were brought into the church in Skokie. The money was counted by the TAD members and one MDA staff person. The room was locked because there were a lot of people upstairs in the church, but we counted for several hours all the money brought in by the dozens and dozens of volunteers. Thousands of dollars were in those shoe boxes, coins and paper, and every penny was accounted for. I think. Norm? Notice how they're all looking away from my hideous tie. I have no idea where I got that thing.